Hello, successionaires, and welcome to the TV, the national TV and conference call talk show, The Road to Success. I'm your host, Professor William Murray. And as always, the God in me greets and blesses the God in you. You know, the show, The Road to Success, is a show for you and to get all your questions answered and to give you a chance to give your opinions on any topic. You know, remember, I always tell you, if you learn something, teach us. If you know something, tell us. This evening's show topic, I said the topic was the thoughts to be successful. But we can talk about anything. You know, like I told you, I know nothing about everything. But I want to have a discussion this evening with whatever you want to talk about. It's totally up to you what you want to talk about. I'm having no problems today. I'm still learning how to do all of this, and I got 4 screens up, and I got to learn how to work all 4 of them at the same time, and it should be quite easy. But I'm going to get another system. I got someone, whenever they get back in town, that's going to help me do everything I need to do. But I think I'm doing good considering. I do want you to if you learned something, teach us. And if you know something, to tell us. This show is for you and about you. I don't care what the topic is. We can talk about anything. And like I say, this is a national show, so I'm all across the country. I'm also on YouTube and Facebook. I'm going to be on more social media sites very soon. As soon as my man get back and can hook everything up into the system. But I want to thank y'all that's here and listening in. You know, I'm just not coming back. This is my second show. So I've got to get myself together and get back into my rhythm. When I had to end my show because of an injury, and I had to end my show a while back, and now I'm picking everything back up again. I had up to 20,000 listeners. I got to build myself back up, and I need help from y'all. I need you to share this out. Share this out. Because, see, I believe in blessings. You know, I'm very spiritual. I teach from a spiritual realm of knowledge and knowing and education. So I'm asking you to share this out. You never know the blessing that you're giving someone when you share it out and they tune in. You never know what you're doing for someone. That's why I say share it out. Tell Lottie Dottie and everybody about the show, The Road to Success. You can get on here and talk. We can talk. We're going to have other people that's going to come on and conversate with you or with me or with the country. I'm just glad that y'all are out there. See, I got one computer that doesn't never want to act right, and I have trouble with it every time. So if I look away or I seem like I'm hesitating, I'm trying to get my computer back up. Enter. Nope, it's not letting me back in, y'all. Okay, let me try to do what I'm doing. You know, thought to be successful is in thought, because everything about your life first goes through thought. And what I want to do, I want to put you in a spiritual mindset. Because I told you I'm very spiritual, and that's what I teach from a spiritual. Nope, ain't gonna let me in yet. It's gonna let me in, but it's got to unlock itself. How are you thinking? That's the question. How are you thinking? How are you thinking? Now, I'm in every Friday, I go up to the community center here at Westphalia in Upper Marlboro, and I play bid whist. See, I go up there and I go in there just like I do life. I'm determined I'm gonna win. Last week they whooped me like I stole their last lollipop out of the cookie jar. But I had so much fun and enjoyment talking junk while they were steadily whooping on me. But that's life sometimes. You got to laugh at it. You can't get upset and say, okay, that's it. I'm not doing it no more. You can't do that. That's not life. If you tell yourself you can't, guess what? You can't. Oh, there it is. It came back up. I knew it would come back on. It's just I got to figure out how to get to stay on longer, because somehow just after so many minutes it'll blank out. So let me put this right so I can keep it moving. I need help, y'all. I do need help. I need people to talk to me. If you have questions, ask it. And remember, I mean, you don't understand when I say, if you learn something, teach us. If you know something, tell us. This show's all about you. It's for you. Don't care what I say the topic is going to be. If you have a question about anything, don't be afraid to ask it. All you got to do is speak up. Because most of the time I don't lock my board. You know, I just ask you to be patient if someone is speaking, because I usually give them 3 to 5 minutes, because I got to get in my 3 to 5. You know, when I say everything first goes through thought, thoughts become your reality. Your thoughts become your reality. You know, and I must admit, and I'm not ashamed of it, I'm one of the best bid whist players out there. And for y'all that don't know what bid whist is, it's a card game. And it's a game, it's a game of thought, remembrance, and knowing who played what to tell you what they have in their hand. You have a partner, and y'all learn to play together. Y'all learn to read the boards, and she knows what I got in my hand by what I play. I know, guess what she got in her hand behind what she plays. So I know how to play to her, and she knows how to play to me, because we're partners. It's like chess. I love chess, Lord. I love chess. I just can't find people that really want to play chess. People don't learn chess no more. It ain't like it used to be. You got to realize where you place your energy is where you place your reality. Every day you wake up is a blank canvas for you to paint a life masterpiece. Now, most of the people that I play with up there are senior citizens, because the kids today they play spades. Big West is like spades, just a little more, just a little more complicated. And where I play with, I would say 75% of them are senior citizens. Because we grew up playing it. We didn't take time to teach our kids. They play spades. You go to a college campus and everybody's is playing spades, which is fine. I just prefer Big Whist. Well, that's where your life is. What do you prefer? You got to work on your preferences. See, you have to tune in into the realm or reality for which you speak. Well, I see the board is lighting up. See, for you to exist, that means that existence needs you to exist, to be complete unto itself. You know, and I say this all the time. I don't know how many times a day I say this. And when I'm at the card table, I even say, don't get my butt kicked. And I tell them, yeah, I love you. And ain't nothing you can do about it. Do you know how good that makes me feel? That keeps my mind and my mindset in a positive realm of existence. Understand and think deep when I say that everything first goes through thought. That's the reason you always keep a positive mindset. So positive things will happen, and it makes the solution to whatever the situation is that much easier. Where are you placing your energy? So you got to find and realize your purpose. Your purpose. Because every day you wake up with, for that day, a purpose. I've been blessed all these years because I went through something a few months back. And what I did, I said, wow, why am I going through what I'm going through? And I had to think about it. I couldn't figure out, what have I done all these years? What? You know, I'm gonna say I'm 75. And I looked and I said, what's going on? I'm 70. And what I did is I went back and looked at pictures I had, because I got hundreds of pictures. I mean, hundreds of pictures. And I went back and looked at my pictures from when I, then to up to date. And I said, wow, there are my 75 years. And it made me feel good because I looked at the things I had done. I looked at the accomplishments I had done. I looked at the tens of thousands of people I've helped. And the reason I say tens of thousands, you know, I'm an activist. And I was out there marching. I was getting arrested. I was putting together marches where hundreds of thousands of people were there. I didn't do it alone. I was out there with all your big wheels that y'all see that was out there in the 70s, 80s, 90s, and early 2000s. I was one of the organizers for those marches. Just one. Now, you don't realize it takes a lot to do that. And I was one of them. And I was so proud. I'm getting ready to be a participant. They asked me would I participate into a Black History event. She said, Mr. Murray, you always told me that you have all these pictures of all the past marches. and the paperwork from where y'all organized it. I said, yeah. And I did something, and this is something that y'all should do, because you don't know when you might have to teach your children or your grandchildren what you did. All my shirts, I always managed to get a shirt with the march on it, with the title, what it is on it. And then I had a black felt pen. And I walk around through the crowd, or as I'm telling people, go here, do this, do this, do this. And I ask them, do you mind signing my shirt? And where you from? So all my shirts got all these signatures all up and down and in the back, on the side, wherever they want to put it. And I know I'm only have one person that wouldn't do it. And I won't tell you who it is, because it was just one of those things you have to understand him. And all of y'all know him, because I know him. We've done meetings and stuff together before and organized marches together before. But I had one person that really wouldn't do it. I mean, I've had more than one, but one that I really knew, and it disappointed me that he wouldn't sign my shirt. Just sign your name, and but everybody gonna see your name and recognize it. But that's what I did. All my shirts has writing all over them. People from everywhere would sign my shirt. They would stand in line to sign my shirt. And when I look back at my pictures to remind me of my 75 years, I felt, oh God, did I feel good? Because I realized I have really, really done something that helped my people. It wasn't all for my people. It was for the people. But majority of the marches we put together and did was for my people. I was with a young lady today, and she said, I recognize you. I just don't know from where. So we talked, and she started asking me questions. She says, that's where I know you from. You were an activist, and you spoke. And I went to a couple of your sessions. She said, that's where I know you from. I said, yeah. And she started telling me things, and how she enjoyed it and what I meant to her and what I was doing, what it meant to her and my people. And I tell you what, I glowed so much, I could have went into a dark room and it would have lit up. Because it made me feel good to know I had done something to benefit my people. And she recognized me from it. Now, that was a shocker. But you have no idea how good that made me feel. You got to do things and know your worth. Do you realize how valuable you are? How valuable. Because just think, without you, your children would have never been born. Think about that. Without you, your children never would have been born. And I look at that and says, wow, you take it for granted, you think it's nothing, but it is something great. Just sit down and think and know your worth. You're a spiritual being. You are a spiritual being made up of frequencies, energy, and vibrations. Do you know one of the greatest vibrations that you got is when you tell someone you love them? Besides you telling them that and they feel good behind it, do you know what that does for you? Because through your thought and your language is your reality. See, standing alone doesn't mean you are alone. It just means you are capable and strong enough to know that you can handle it by yourself. And people find it hard when I tell them I'm an introvert, and I am. But you would never think it the way I talk and the way I be out around people, because you never know. Like a lady told me that you never know who someone is until you know their story, know their history, know part of their past. That's why I tell you all the time, sit down with your children and let them ask you questions about you, your parents, your grandparents, and your life. Let them know. See, I got all these pictures when I was out there marching, protesting, getting arrested, etc., and etc., and etc. But no one would ever know who I really am unless I told you. And it's not something I brag on. I am proud as hell that I was out there doing what I did. I wouldn't trade that in for nothing in the world. Because without me out there doing and being part of it, organizing and doing, a lot of the rights we have now, we wouldn't have them. I've been arrested a number of times protesting and marching. Lines are open if somebody want to talk to me. Lines are open. Talk to me, y'all. So I got people all on the line. I'm running my mouth. Lines are open. Somebody out there want to talk, want to say something? Where would I be today?
Mr. Murray?
Yes.
Mr. Murray, you are very well appreciated. We can tell what your purpose is. We can tell you what your assignment is. Oh, by the way, this is Miss Lee. We can tell that this was your assignment to do what you're doing. You may not be a movie star, but in the arena that we're in, you do provide information that we need to know and glean a Black community, Black listeners, etc. So just pat yourself on the back all the time. Continue to pat yourself on the back. But God knows your plan. You're back. That was in the plan to come back. So,
yes.
Thank you.
Well, because of people like you, I appreciate what I'm doing, and it helps me more appreciate what I've done. Because of people like you, Miss Lee.
Yeah. I've been listening to you. I've listened to you when you were on your Ed Brown show and
yes,
different other reviews that you were on. I'm gonna use that word.
I've been on many a venue. But because of people like you, see, you my energy. You are my energy to make me keep doing what I'm doing.
Well, you back. You decided to come back. That's a plus.
Yeah, once my health got where I could do what I'm doing, yes. And I realized that mentally I still got a lot of coming back to do. So I'm working on it. I am working on it. Because I love y'all. I really do. I love this. I love doing what I do.
Yeah. We can tell you love it. We can tell this is your forte.
I mean,
just listen to you.
I'm a geek. I ain't ashamed of the fact that I'm a geek. I read and read and read and read and study and read every day for hours. Because I want to pass on my knowledge and my wisdom. And I'm not saying what I'm going to say being conceited. But you know, there's a saying out there, old saying that when a library closes, when a senior citizen dies, a library closes. And when I pass, it's going to be one hell of a library that's going to close. So I'm out here now to give you all I got. Les Brown taught me, and Les Brown, you say all the time, when I die, I want to die empty. That means I want to give you all I got. I want to die empty. So it's because of y'all, because look at me out here. I might not have the 20,000 listeners that I have, but I will have if y'all share this out and subscribe to my page.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I need y'all's help. There's no doubt. I mean, I know I need y'all's help. And financially, I need your help. You can give me a donation toward the show. I don't care if it ain't but $1, $5, $10, $25, $50 to the show so I can stay on the air. This is very expensive to do this, y'all, the way I do mine. So you can send me a donation at, okay, where's my sheet at for my donations? I remembered it. It's at Cash App / $$ W Murray. Cash App #$ W Murray. You can go on. What's the other? I got PayPal.me /MM Institute. PayPal.me /MM Institute. I'm at Zelle, www.zelle.com /W Murray. So I need your help, y'all, to help me keep the show on the air. It ain't got to be no lot. It could even be $1. Anything you send me, and none of it goes in my pocket. Every penny goes toward me keeping this show live. Now, I'm getting ready to give y'all one hell of a history lesson next Tuesday. I'm going to do a show on Black history. And I'm going to lay some stuff down for y'all. I'm going to show you really how brilliant I really am. I'm going to lay some stuff down for you. Tell you some stuff that you had no idea about. What we went through when we were putting together these protests and these marches. Because it wasn't easy, y'all. It ain't easy out there when you ain't getting arrested. That ain't no fun at all. No fun at all. But what it was for made a difference. I got arrested sometimes. I didn't even tell my wife I got arrested. I didn't want her to worry. I mean, we had attorneys. All we had to do, they knew they were going to have a march and protest. And see, there's things that y'all don't know about when you put together a march. See, y'all go to a march and protest, but you have no idea what the organizers go through. You couldn't imagine what we as an organizer go through. And who you think they're going to arrest when they arrest somebody? The first ones they're going to arrest is the organizers. And we knew most of the time who the main people were going to get arrested. Because that's the way we planned it. The organizers planned it. Because we didn't want no one saying, well, you're a drug dealer, or you're a thug, you're a hoodlum, you're a thief. So we knew who was going to get arrested first. And we had attorneys right there to get us out, pay our bond. See, the things that y'all don't know behind what we went through just for us to have the rights that we have right now. Wow, the stories I could tell you and the stories I can't tell you. But you are you, which is truer than true. No one on earth is more youer than you. I love that. And Dr. Seuss is the one who used to say that. You are you, which is truer than true. And no one on earth is more youer than you. Who on earth is more youer than you?
Okay. I'll call you back. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Lines are open. Somebody out there want to talk to me? Lines are open. Talk to me. Somebody say something.
Hello, Mr. Murray. How are you?
I'm so blessed. If I was doing any better, sweetheart, I'd have to be you.
This is Barbara Roberts. How are you? How's things going?
Barbara, I
I'm
am
glad
doing.
to hear you back on.
Yes, I am doing fine. I am doing so
good.
good.
You sound good. You sound like your old self.
I am my old self, just getting older. Not old, just getting older.
You don't even know who I am.
Yes, I do.
Okay, I ain't gonna tell you this. I'm gonna leave it alone.
Go ahead and tell. Well, you might, but you got to realize now you ain't only talking to me. You talking to the country. So go ahead and tell
Okay,
it.
I'm talking. No, I don't have nothing to say. I just want to say hello and glad to know that you're back on. And I'm be listening out for you. And I use the 202 Coalition.
Yeah, I know. I'll see you. It's the end of the month, as a matter of in a couple of weeks.
Okay, they're gonna have it. Okay, I hadn't heard anything yet.
Yeah, well, they go see. Well, you know you're gonna get to the email.
Oh yeah, I will definitely get that.
You just make sure, because I'm getting old, my mind ain't what it used to be. Just come up and hug me and tell me who you are. I want my hug, and tell me who you are.
I'm gonna tell you like 99 times, and you know me when you see me, but you don't know me otherwise.
Well, that's okay.
When you see me.
Well,
that's good. Okay, we'll deal with that.
Yeah, because you know what hugs, hugs do wonders for people. You never know.
Oh yeah, right. Yes, it does miracles for people. Some people, waiting for somebody to hug them.
Yes, and the feeling you get.
Mm-hmm. Right. It is so good to hear that you're back. I just got a call to Mr. Murray on the phone. I said, "Get out of here, let me call."
Well, you would always check in on my show now. I know who you are.
Yeah, okay then.
I always tell
you,
you one of my girlfriends.
Whatever. We're friends, that's it.
Yeah.
No
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
And thank you for tuning in.
I'm so happy.
Yeah, just pass it on, dear. I need you to pass it on. Let everybody know I'm back on. And to tune in.
Well, I will do it.
Because there's going to be a time when it's going to be a time when you might need help with something. Or you might learn something. Because I always, what I tell you, if you learn something, teach us. If you know something, tell us.
That's right. That's right.
And that could be the topic. With the question that you asked, could be the topic for the rest of the show. Or what you teach us can be a lesson that we can all talk about.
And you can always learn something from somebody. That's for sure.
One thing I always tell you. Huh?
What's that? Go ahead, I'm listening.
One thing I always say, every person on earth knows something that you don't know.
Oh, yes. No question. That's true.
So that's why I say, talk to me. Talk to me.
But right now, I don't have a conversation. I'm just so surprised to know and hear that you're on again. And I got to get over the little shock.
Well, I
will be calling in.
I was hoping that some people would be surprised and shocked. And I know you're a regular. I know who you are, Barbara. You're a regular. And I
Okay.
know I'll be able to talk to you at least 4 times a month. And if I go to doing Fridays again, it'll be 8 times.
Right. Well, look, let me ask you one more question.
Okay.
Are you doing the card game at Westfield?
Yeah, Westfield, yes.
Westfield?
Every Friday.
Yeah. And
12 o'clock.
You're still on it.
Huh?
Yeah. Oh, okay. You're still on. Okay. That sounds good. I haven't been over there for a minute.
You
so
sure
I
haven't.
Put you down so I can try to get over there.
Well, come on over.
I'm gonna put you down on my calendar.
I won't mind whooping on you too.
Let's see. That's every Friday.
Every Friday from 12 to 5:30. At Westfield, was that 60?
From 12 to 5:30?
Yeah, was that 6800 Westphalia? I think 6800 Westphalia Road, Upper Marlboro Road.
Yeah, I know where it's at.
Yeah, well, I'm talking to the country in case somebody out there want to come over and see what I look like, or meet me in person, or want to meet you, Barbara. Who knows?
Right.
So I think it's 6800.
I would definitely stop in.
Yeah, do. Please do.
Okay, then.
Thank you.
All right, then I'll be talking with you, and I will see you soon.
All righty. Thank you.
Okay. All right. You have a good evening. Bye-bye.
Lines are open, y'all. Somebody talk to me. Lines are open. Talk to me.
Professor Murray, welcome back.
Yes. Yes. Glad to be back.
How are you?
Oh, like I said, doing any better, I'd have to be you. I know who you are, but you tell. I know who you are. You tell everybody else who you are, baby girl.
This is baby girl, Miss G, calling to welcome you back. And I was busy, so I couldn't jump right on the call. But I was watching you on YouTube, and you looking better than you looked before. You're getting older, but you're looking better.
I'm just getting handsomer. I can't help it.
I see. You really look good. I haven't seen you in quite some time, but you're really looking good, Professor Murray.
Y'all, those who don't know, this is my adopted daughter. I adopted her. What? How long has it been now, baby?
You know what? This is 11 years.
11 years? Wow.
I didn't even realize that until you just asked me that. It's been 11 years. It was 2015.
Wow. And we got a story. Her and I got a story we're going to tell one day. Her and I got a story.
We've been on a journey. We've been on a journey together, and it's been amazing. Me, you, and Mama.
Yes. You know, I've been looking at the Ed Brown shows, and I'm going to send them to you. When you were a guest. So I'll send them to you because that's something nice for you to have and show your children and show your grandchildren.
We did the Ed Brown show. What was the one show we did? The other show that we did before. We've hosted.
Oh, that was we stepped in for what's his name? I can't think of his name, baby, but
he'll come to you.
Yeah.
He'll come to you.
Yeah.
Yeah. But look, I just wanted to co-sign on something you said earlier. Like I said, I was listening to you because everyone doesn't know. If you can't listen or call in, you can check him out on YouTube. He put that link in the text message that he sent. So you can just click on that link there, and it'll take you right to his Facebook page where you can see him live. But you had mentioned that you ran into a young lady, and she was like, I know you. And she knew you from your activist days. But what it reminds me of is when we would be out and about, people, this man is known. We know him on the conference call, and some of you know him from different avenues of his life. But this man is known. Everywhere we went, there was someone saying, Mr. Murray, I know you. Oh, I was on his conference call the other night. Mr. Murray is a legend. And I just want to tell you, sir, that yes, you are leaving a legacy. And when the good Lord decides to grace you with his presence, you will leave a library behind. And you'll take a library with you. So we thank you for sharing
the parts of the library that you share with us. But I know there's so much more to your story than what you shared. So we thank you for your legacy and all that you've done for us.
Well, I'm a baby girl. I'm glad you got a chance to see it, really see it up close. Because you know, we met from you seeing everybody come around me, and you asked me who I was and how you could join the Millionaire Mastermind Institute. And from there,
exactly
I fell in love with you because you did so much for me, for the company, the Millionaire Mastermind Institute. You ended up being my MC and just things. You know, you were my right hand. And my wife adopted you. We just adopted you because my wife loves you as much as I do.
We are a team, but correction, we are a team.
Yes, we are.
We are a team.
Yes, we are.
But yes, I will tell that story briefly. That we were at an event together. Actually, I heard about the event on the Les Brown calling a conference call. And Les Brown's people were attending this event, and they were promoting it. So I said, oh, this sounds like the place I want to be. And when I went to that event, I saw Mr. Murray and Professor Murray, and I'm like, who is this man? And this one sister was sitting next to me, and she saw you. She was so excited. She was like, I know him about Miss Carla. Last week, or whatever it was. She was so excited to see you in her company. And I'm like, oh, okay. And then I started seeing how everybody just came up to Mr. Murray. He knew everybody. I'm there for the Les Brown people, but I didn't walk away with them. I walked away with Mr. Murray. I'm like, who is this man? So I walked up to him, and I was like, I want to be on your team. I want to be a part of your team. What can I do to be on your team? And we talked about it, and he made me the MC of his event. And it was just an amazing ride from that day to this day. I've met a lot of people. I sat in a lot of rooms that maybe I would have sat in anyways, but I know that because of Mr. Murray, I sat in a lot of rooms and sat around a lot of people. People that you probably listen to on YouTube now. I'm not going to name drop, but there were several people that I sat in rooms with that I probably wouldn't have sat in. And it's all because of you. I wanted to call you Papa Bear because that's my name for it. But yeah, all because of you, Professor Murray, I reached some levels I probably wouldn't have reached on my own.
Well, darling, I'm so glad that we met because you didn't go there for Les Brown. Your spirit sent you there just to meet me, and vice versa.
Absolutely.
Because the things that you did for me, you know, I needed you. God knows I needed you.
We needed each other.
Yes, it was a need. Like I said, your spirit. See, here's the thing about it. See, your spirit. Whenever you go somewhere, and you walk into a room, your spirit has already been there. And it's already navigated the room. So you meet people say, look, I said, like I've been knowing them forever. Your spirit has met their spirit. And they hit it off. Because as fine as this lady is, I swear, I got a beautiful daughter, y'all. I got a beautiful daughter. And she loves me, and she loves my wife, and we're like family. We are family. Because this is my daughter, this is my baby girl, y'all. I introduce her as my baby girl. All I got is one child, and that's my son. But this is my baby girl. She gave me something that I always wanted, that I never had, and that was a daughter. And I can't tell you how much I love this woman. Because what she done and what she put in my life, just giving me something I've always wanted, which was a daughter.
And while we're talking about family, if Mama is on the phone, Mrs. Murray, I want to acknowledge her as well because she is the force behind the Millionaire Mastermind. She's a silent partner, but she plays a big role. A lot of people may not even know her, ever heard her voice, But when I tell you, she is so supportive, whatever he wants. And I'm even going to be transparent and say, even if she doesn't agree with it, she supports her husband. She's there for him. When he wants to do these events, she may not feel like it, and then I feel like putting things together, tearing things down, putting them together. But she is there. She is the force behind the Millionaire Mastermind Institute. So I want to acknowledge you, Mama, for all that you do to make all this possible. Thank you, baby. Hey, Mama. You're more than welcome. Thank you.
On the line, but I'm just, like I said, I'm the silent force. So back and listen, watch, look and learn. Because we can always learn from somebody every day.
You got that right.
Yeah.
Nice to hear your cute little voice.
Thank you for tuning in, and you always have our back.
Listen, because you guys have my back.
Yeah,
I'll be talking to you soon, Mama. I apologize. Go ahead, Professor Murray.
Y'all hear the two women I love most in life. It would have been three, my mother passed. But yeah, because my wife is my force. She's my power. Lines are open. Somebody talk to me. Lines are open. Somebody talk to me. Oh, I can keep going. I can talk now. You know that. I want to ask you a question that I want you to think about, because I want an answer for this down the line. And I'm going to ask this almost every week now. What is your superpower? That's a very deep question, y'all, and a very heavy question. And once you realize that, you'll find out how much easier everything in life has been. What is your superpower? And see, I asked myself that, and I had to think about it. I had to think about that for quite a while until I realized what my superpower was. My superpower is my spirituality, my love for people, my love for my people. Well, people period, but my people. That's my superpower. I don't sit still. I'm going to be active. I've been an activist now for over 50 years. Shoot, closer to, let me see, 19. Whoa. Oh, 60 some years now I've been an activist. I came here in 69 and got right in the movement, y'all. I got into the movement as soon as I got here in the Washington metropolitan area. See, one thing that I've realized to see, your universe, the universe is pushing you. The universe pushing you. It's blessing you. It's not controlling you. But the universe responds to the vibrations you are creating. Think, be, and act in positive energy and vibrations. You got to think about you, y'all. You know, I'm going to tell you something. Be quiet and listen. Do y'all realize that silent and listen are spelled with the same letters? I know I just told y'all something y'all didn't know. There's a reason why you have two ears and one mouth. Listen. That means be silent, because they're spelled with the same letters. I'm glad to be back on the air, y'all. I truly am. I see I have Ekani on. Oh, wow, Zeddy. How you doing, Zeddy? Oh, baby, I just asked your son about you. And I see you're on. Welcome, Zeddy. You know what? I'm going to get by there and see you, Zeddy, because you've been on my mind, baby. You really have. I've been knowing this lady. Whoa, her son is grown and got his own business, doing his own thing. And I've been knowing her since he was a little boy. And we met in business. Zeddy used to be one of my suppliers when I was a vendor out in the street. And Econom, that's my mechanic. This man, boy, when it comes to a car and the front end and the brakes and everything else under the front, this is the man. Econom, you need to put your address and your phone number on Facebook so people can call you and get their car worked on. We're in the Washington metropolitan area, y'all. Econom, that's my man. He's the only one that's ever worked on my cars in years. For years, he's been working on my car. I don't want to run over. Oh, I still got. Anybody out there want to say something? We got about 8 minutes. Don't worry if you spoke once, you can speak again. I won't mind.
Professor Murray?
Yes. Yes, baby girl.
I'll chime in real quick about the superpower, because I like that question. I love that question. And we all have a superpower.
We do.
It's that one thing that you do good. That one thing that you do good, and everybody tells you, man, you're good at that. You may not even understand that that's your superpower because it comes so natural to you. But we all have a superpower if you just think about it. But I feel like one of my superpowers is connecting with people. I know I have an art of connecting with people. And I see how I operate in my workspace. I'm a travel nurse. I'm working with the psychiatric patients, forensic psychiatric patients, which are people who are court appointed because they've been charged with the most violent crimes to some milder crimes, but they have mental health issues, psych issues. And I see my gift operating when I'm at work. I see my gift operating when I'm out in society. Everywhere I go, I know how to connect with people, and I know that's my superpower. And it does take you a lot of places, having that superpower. So thank you for that question, because that is food for thought. If you don't know, you need to find out and then operate in that.
Well, baby girl, you are a blessing, because I look at how you're a nurse and how many lives you save and how you help people. That's a hell of a superpower to have. That is a fantastic superpower. And you realize it. That makes it even more powerful, stronger, better. So now y'all answer y'all's question. What is your superpower? You can have more than one. I know my main one is my spirituality, because everything is in my life is based around my superpower, my spirituality. Because if I don't care what you do to me, I'm going to love you. And ain't nothing you can do about that. Now, if y'all want to reach me, you can call the Millionaire Mastermind Institute at 240-619-2019. Or you can text me at 931-269-1010. 931-269-1010. You can email me at, which email do I want to use? TRTS.info1 at gmail.com. TRTS stands for The Road to Success. TRTS1 at gmail.com. Y'all let me know what topic do you want to talk about? You tell me. And I'll put a show
Hey,
on.
Mr. Murray,
Yes.
I would love to talk about starting a business, LLCs, and getting a product from your mind to the marketplace.
Okay. I'm taking notes, and I'm going to talk about business. Oh, I got a show. I got a show for that. Oh, I got you on that.
All righty, and welcome back.
And who am I
I saw
speaking?
that text today. I said, "Wow, look at this."
Who am I speaking with?
Welcome back, Charles Oglesby.
Okay, Charles. You know, I got you down. You came up. I know who you are, Charles. But see, the public didn't know.
Yeah,
The public don't know who
I
you
was
are.
a listener for years back when you were doing your thing, and I introduced this to my nephews and some friends. We all moving forward. So this is a positive situation here, and I appreciate you for being out front with me.
Tell them again. Remind them again. Let them know I'm back on the air. Like I said, I want y'all to share this out. Y'all share me out, and subscribe. See, that gives me power in social media.
I definitely subscribed, and I sent text messages to a lot of the young men, brothers that are trying to move forward and do positive things, get businesses going, and just looking forward to the future and hearing what you are presenting to the folks.
Within the
knowledge and information.
Within the next 2 or 3 weeks, I'll do that show. So just keep your eye and your ears open.
I'll be there.
I'll do that. Teach you how to build and grow. I'm since 73. I've been an entrepreneur, so over 60 years I've been an entrepreneur. 54, 55 years I've been an entrepreneur. Well, y'all, guess what time it is? Is that I keep telling y'all this is the fastest hour of the week. Tuesdays from 9 to 10. I mean, I can take my show as long as I want to. If we get on a topic and it takes longer than an hour, then we'll be on it longer than an hour. This is my time. I can do as long as I want, but I always say an hour, but I can do more than an hour. And I'm going to tell you, always, always, always do what makes you great and the world a better place. You know, I'm going to give you, I always close giving you a truth and a fact. Because truth and fact are undefeated since the beginning of time. Truth and fact have been undefeated since the beginning of time. And the truth is, I love you. And the fact is, ain't nothing you can do about it. Until next time, y'all, God bless. And keep working on your road to success. Until next Tuesday, y'all, God bless.
Thank you, Professor Murray. Good night, everyone. Good night, Professor Murray. Good night,
darling.
Mama.
And you know I love you.
Love you back.